Christian Horner, the team principal of Red Bull Formula One, is facing serious accusations from a female employee who has filed a direct complaint against him for alleged inappropriate behavior. The situation has put Horner's long-standing career at risk, and the company's response, along with advice received by Horner, suggests the severity of the allegations. There is speculation about the potential consequences of his actions, including the possibility of him being replaced at the start of the 2024 season, with a replacement candidate already being mentioned. The controversy revolves around a disgruntled female employee accusing Horner of inappropriate and controlling behavior, with reports suggesting he sent explicit pictures to her. This evidence is considered strong, leading to advice for Horner to step down from his role. Despite being a husband and father of two, Horner finds himself in a challenging situation. His close associate, Helmut Marko, and the team have refrained from commenting, and an external lawyer has been brought in to investigate the matter, emphasizing its seriousness. This sensitive issue has the potential to bring an end to Horner's career in Formula One. And irrespective of whether Christian Horner is found guilty, there will always be skepticism surrounding the case. Even if there is no substance to the allegations and it is dismissed as clout chasing by the female employee, there will be people who suspect that Horner managed to buy his way out or offered a substantial sum of money to make the case go away. It's essential to remain impartial and conduct a thorough analysis of the available information. According to the female victim's account, the incident occurred during the Hahnenkamm ski race in Kitby, Austria, where prominent figures like Zach Brown and Toto Wolff were present. The accusations against Horner have evolved from inappropriate behavior and explicit pictures to allegations of an aggressive management style. Horner has vehemently denied all accusations, dismissing them as baseless. His lawyers support this stance, attributing the resolution of the case to the new leadership at Red Bull, backed by their shareholders in Thai. The power dynamics at Red Bull have undergone significant changes since the passing of Dietrich Mateschitz, with Oliver Minton currently leading the racing operations. Despite the complexity of the situation, a neutral stance is maintained in this analysis, considering the evolving nature of the accusations against Horner. Despite widespread beliefs that Marko would be the first casualty in Red Bull's restructuring, Horner and his legal team assert that the target has now shifted to Horner himself. This comes at a particularly hectic time for Red Bull, with a car launch scheduled for the next week and a pre-season test shortly afterward. Horner's tight schedule leaves him with minimal time to address the allegations, despite having a full agenda of duties, including recent discussions with Perez about the team's 2024 plans. In response to the allegations, Red Bull issued an official statement acknowledging recent accusations and launching an independent investigation led by an external specialist barrister. The team emphasizes the seriousness of the matter and aims to complete the investigation as soon as practically possible. Simultaneously, an internal investigation has been initiated within the team to ensure transparency and independence from the external legal proceedings. While reports in Germany suggest advice for Horner to step down, he shows no indication of complying. It's crucial to note that Horner is presumed innocent until proven otherwise, providing a significant development in these events. Amidst a crucial period for the team, distractions like this could potentially divert them from their current path of dominance. Horner finds support in his partner, Jerry Halliwell, who, despite being in tears over the situation, insists he has done nothing wrong, attributing the accusations to a massive setup, as reported by The Sun. Another positive aspect for Horner is the recent Hamilton-Ferrari situation, which has kept the media's attention elsewhere, granting him some freedom to collect himself and mount a successful defense against what he perceives as an unjustified case. Despite Horner's insistence on innocence, his entire Formula One career is at risk, and he may find himself leaving the sport even if proven innocent. At the F1 Commission meeting on Monday, where the news of allegations and the subsequent investigation emerged, Horner addressed the situation, claiming it's all untrue and that he's being set up. However, actions from Helmut Marko and Red Bull suggest a different narrative, indicating that his position as team principal might be in jeopardy if found guilty. Amidst the ongoing investigation, reports have surfaced about potential replacements for Horner, with sporting director Jonathan Wheatley being named as a potential successor. Wheatley, a long-standing member of Red Bull since 2006, has played a significant role in the team's success during various periods. The reactions of other high-profile team members to this matter will be crucial, as standing beside Horner may have consequences, even if he is proven innocent. The team's popularity and revenue could suffer if trust is lost in Horner, despite his exoneration. Horner seems determined to assert that the accusations are part of a massive setup against him, considering the potential fallout regardless of the case's outcome. If found guilty, the advice for Horner to step down suggests the team's belief in his culpability, and it would likely mean the end of his involvement in the sport. Signing with any other F1 team post-accusations could become highly unlikely due to the potential impact on the team's reputation and dynamics. Handling this case will undoubtedly test the moral principles of equal justice within the sport. Christian Horner, a figure who has clinched 6 Constructors and 7 Drivers' Championships with Red Bull, now faces a significant challenge just before the season begins, coupled with the recent change in leadership within the team. This situation calls for cautious consideration before passing judgment on whether Horner is at fault. The parallels between the Wolf family and the FIA investigation add another layer of complexity, especially given Susie Wolf's reaction. She expressed disappointment not about the briefest investigation in the sport's history, but about her name being tarnished without any supporting evidence. In contrast, Red Bull asserts having enough evidence to potentially end Horner's career, prompting them to enlist an external lawyer to handle the case. The team appears to be relinquishing the defense of Horner, acknowledging the strength of the evidence against him. The crucial questions remain: did Horner commit the alleged actions, and more importantly, will this mark the end of his F1 career, either as a team principal or in any other management capacity? Share your thoughts in the comments below.